Hello and welcome. Let's look at this example. This is asking us to identify sampling methods. Alright, so the sampling methods that you're learning in this chapter, there's several of them. Okay, so we're going to look for each scenario and figure out which one is which. So a study is done to determine the average tuition that San Jose State University students pay per semester. Each student in the following sample is asked how much tuition they paid for the whole semester. What is this type of sampling in each case? Okay, so sample of 100 undergraduate students is taken by organizing the student's name by classification, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and then selecting 25 students from each. So here, when you're separating things into groups and you're selecting a certain number from each group, hopefully randomly, then this is called stratified sampling. All right, so these sort of the groups are called strata. So this is a typical stratified sampling procedure. All right, let's look at B. A random number generator is used to select the student from the alphabetical listing of all undergraduate students in the fall semester. Starting with that number, every 50th student is chosen until 75 students are included in the sample. So this is when you start randomly in the group. You number the group and you start randomly, and then you choose every specified number, every 50th in this case. This is called systematic sampling. Okay. C. A completely random method is used to select 75 students. Each undergraduate student in the fall semester had the same probability of being chosen at any stage of the sampling process. So this is called simple random sampling. This is basically like assigning a number to a student and getting like a computer to pick 75 random numbers from that list, and you talk to the students that are on that list. So that's this is simple random. All right, D. The freshman, sophomore, junior, senior years are number 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. A random number generator is used to pick 2 of these years. All students in these 2 years are in the sample. This is cluster sampling. So notice that stratified and cluster both divide people into groups. The difference between them is that for stratified, you pick a certain number from each of the groups. For cluster, you randomly pick a certain number of groups, and then you talk to all the people in those groups. Okay, so here they randomly pick 2 of the groups and talk to everybody in those 2 groups. All right, E, administrative assistant is asked to stand in front of the library one Wednesday and ask the first 100 undergraduate students to counter what they paid. Those 100 students are the sample. So this is convenience sampling. And convenience, out of all these, convenience is not a good one to use because it's not random and it's not representative of the student body, but E is considered a convenient sample. All right.